A lot of men idealize dating models because of their good looks. As a matter of fact, this is the dream that a lot of other dating coaches are promoting. Look at me dating all these models. And if you follow my advice, you can also live out this dream fantasy. Now, I've dated a few models over the past years, and let me tell you, it is very far from the dream fantasy, and it's not what you expect. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why I prefer dating lawyers and other knowledge workers over models any day of the week. So let's break down this fantasy. Models are known for their looks, and yes, they can be quite attractive, but often that's where it stops. You have to remember, models get paid purely for their appearance. They don't need to rely on conversation, humor, or intellect to succeed. Their job revolves around their body fitting certain industry standards. Furthermore, these industry standards are often not even that appealing, which in reality means extremely thin bodies that is often just skin and bones. Now, I don't judge the profession of modeling, and I consider it to be a fine one as they often make a lot of money. Now, that is fine for their career, but it doesn't make them interesting to date. The conversations often tend to be very shallow, and many times they don't have the intellectual or emotional engagement that you would want from a girl. They have never needed to develop those social skills because, well, they're models. On the other hand, knowledge workers like lawyers often bring a lot more to the table. They've had to use their brains for their entire careers, and when you sit down with them, you get a stimulating conversation. They challenge you intellectually, they have opinions, and they know how to express themselves. And this leads to much more engaging interactions. Because let's be honest, physical beauty is abundant. You can find beautiful women everywhere, whether you're out during the day, at a party, or even just walking down the street. What is much harder to find is a woman who's both attractive and smart, who can carry a great conversation, has a sense of humor, and can read social cues. If you haven't dated a lot of beautiful women, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that beauty is all that matters. And I get it. When I first started, that was my focus too. But once you reach a certain point where dating beautiful women is normal to you, which Day Game helps you achieve, you start to want more than just looks. You start to prioritize intelligent, humor, and social skills. And I'll also say this, when you find these women, it's actually much harder to date them because models often lack the aforementioned social skills. Even if you have just average game, you can quite easily often get them interested enough to date you. But a girl that has great game herself and is also physically attractive, you will need to have top dating social skills yourself to keep up with them. And they certainly cannot be won over with just good looks or money. This means you actually need to bring real stuff to the table. If you yourself lack intelligence, confidence, and social skills, don't expect these kind of women to start falling for you. If all you can offer is ripped abs and six-figure salary, shallow physical beauty is all you might be able to attract at this point. And even though dating beautiful women that are also intelligent, charismatic, and great socially, it's much harder, it's totally worth it. The deeper connection, the more stimulating conversations, the shared humor, and the emotional intelligence make for a much fulfilling dating experience. So guys, stop idolizing beauty. It's not that hard to date beautiful women, especially once you improve your game. But if you're looking for a long-term satisfaction out of your dating experiences, start looking beyond just looks. Find women who have brains, humor, and social skills. That's when dating becomes really interesting and fulfilling. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think.